Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah 10. This is a reading for air signs. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. This will be a brief read. Um, Love feels like a factor for Aquarius. Romantic love, a healthy romantic connection. Somebody looks really disappointed and sad, air signs. But it's because they're shady. Like they were throwing all kinds of shade and judgment. Scorpio. Leo is here also in Libra. They were throwing a lot of shade and judgment because they're used to being argumentative and combative and full of drama. But it's like this was uncalled for in this situation, in this relationship, whatever it is. It's like this bully like behavior. It's not really necessary. I think these people or this person specifically is used to that, like used to having like beef and antics and you know what I mean, like oh yeah it's up, like whatever it is, rah rah shit, like okay, you know what I mean, get out of here with that. They're used to behaving like that, acting like a bully, but they're dealing with people who seem to kind of like be nonchalant about the bully shit. Like, okay, well, if you want to be a bully, if you want to act like that, you can go treat people who tolerate that like that. Like, not about to be around you and all that bullying. Like, get up out of here. So it seems like they now are in a space to where they're questioning why their tree is bearing no fruit, but it's because they're a bully. Like, why does nobody want to fool with them? Why does nobody want to be around them? Why does nobody want to be attached to them? Because they're a bully. Okay, they're full of drama. Them and the people that they're attached to. It's like I don't think that they understand how combative these people or this person really is. You know what I mean? It's Lauren, Lawrence, Lori, Loris, anything like that. It's just like, they fight too much. Like, they argue too much. Or y'all, like, bullying people and being aggressive to people. And that shit, like, is drama. Like, it's toxic. It's too much to tolerate. Period. So somebody seems like they're just too much of a peaceful person to be around people who are bully like this, you know? And because these people think power and money and status and clout and fame make them somebody. So it's like they could be hollow as fuck on the inside, but they famous though. You feel me? Empty as hell on the inside, but they rich though. You know what I mean? Like it's like empty as hell on the inside, but they got a fat ass though. They got a body though. You feel me? It's like corny shit to me. Like they're doing everything to make their image look perfect, to make their cells look perfect on the outside, but they're not working on the inside of themselves. But there's nothing inside of them to work on. You get what I'm saying? These people have sold their souls. Like they forgot that this is supposed to be a spiritual experience, not just a physical one. Okay, so they've completely lost their life purpose or their mission, as far as reincarnating in this realm, existing on this plane. So there's nothing that you can really do with people like that. They're too close-minded. They're too stuck in their ways. They're asleep. You know what I mean? So they're going to continue to live how they want to live, and that's okay for them. But it's not safe for us or anybody else that's seeking soul fulfillment, that's seeking God, that's seeking to move into their higher self. You know, they're not safe. So it's like y'all can have all that, y'all can do all that, y'all can live like that, whatever, but I'm just looking for something a little more. I want someone a little more deep. I want something a little more meaningful. I want to connect on a deeper level, okay, spiritually. And it seems like the surface level BS is just not enough. And I think these people are done being manipulated or finally realizing that they're being manipulated. Like they're being told what to do as far as like how to expand their humanity, if you would call it that, right? They're being taught how to become more human. They're not being given any information, wisdom, guidance to help them grow spiritually, to nourish them, okay, and to help with this ascension process. So it's like, who is their leader? Who is their guide? Who is their teacher? You feel me? Who is the one that's giving them this information? Taisha, Talisha, Ty. Like, who's giving them this surface level BS information? You feel me? People who are surface level BS individuals and people who are still grounded in their humanity and still slaves to Saturn and still, confined to the mentality of Satan, right? They're still Satan's puppets, right? They cannot help you ascend because if they help you ascend, you would no longer be one of Satan's minions. Satan needs these individuals as pawns, and that's just how this game goes. Like, that's just how this is. We live in a realm where it's light versus darkness. You don't even have to call it good versus evil if you don't want to. You can call it the light versus the dark, right? So there's this constant war between energies. It's this constant battle between energies. And within ourselves, we're supposed to find balance between our light and our dark energies, because we can't just completely get rid of that darkness. The darkness is used to protect ourselves. And that's where I feel like a lot of religions will teach people to, it's very conflicting because it teaches people to lose the darkness inside of themselves that they need to be able to protect themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? This world is not sugar coated in no type of way, and the older that we get, the more that we understand that, right? Some people are forced to understand at a very young age. But it's like, if you don't have the darkness or understand the darkness or have not experienced the darkness, you will not understand it when you come across it. You will not know what it is. You will not be able to recognize it, or you will not know how to combat it. You get what I'm saying? So I'll tell people, like, on my spiritual journey, like, I've experienced a lot. I've studied all kinds of religions. I've, never subscribed to one specific religion, but I've studied all kinds of religions. I've studied nature. I've studied numbers. I've studied, you know what I mean? Herbs. I've studied just all kinds of things that have kind of been like magic, candle magic, Wicca. I've learned all kinds of things. So I've been able to take the left hand path to see what was down there, to understand the darkness. You get what I'm saying? I was forced into the darkness, forced to study the darkness to be able to understand it. You get what I'm saying? Versus somebody that's like, oh no, I'm not going to read a book about tarot. I'm not going to read a book about Wicca. I'm not going to read a book about even it. I don't care what the Kabbalah. I don't care what it is. They're so like resistant to even studying that type of stuff that there's a whole nother level of spiritual knowledge that they're missing. Okay, so there's a whole nother realm spiritually that they don't even understand how to protect themselves from or protect themselves in. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's the world we live in. Everything is magic. Everything. All these songs, okay, the TV shows, the commercials, all of it. This shit is all magic. You know what I mean? The food, all it, it's all magic. You get what I'm saying? And people are just like, oh no, magic, you're a witch, burn her at the stake. And it's like, not even understanding that they so lost in their humanity that they being led to the slaughter by Kamala. You feel me? Or led to the slaughter by whoever the fuck they choosing to follow in the media or whatever this may be. Like, fucking idiots, bro. Like, they just gonna roll with whatever looks good on the surface, whatever they think is right on the surface. And it's like, when you are spiritually aware of what the fuck is really going on, this shit don't got nothing to do with none of us. Like, we got to get our souls right, because this shit about to be over for every fucking body. Like, fuck voting for any fucking body. Nigga, get your soul right with God, because we all about to be up out this bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Like, talking about the next president. Nigga, where's your soul about to go next? Because none of these motherfuckers are about to last. None of them. Including, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, none of them. So it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Get your soul right with God, because we got to get our souls up out of this plane, nigga. fuck anything that's going on in this fucking physical realm. Nigga, we gonna die anyway. So make sure your soul in the right place. Make sure your soul going to the right place, period. Give a fuck about what nobody doing physically. And I think that's the problem here. Like, let's bring this frequency down a little bit. But that's been a problem here with air signs. Is these people so grounded in their humanity, thinking that we supposed to give a fuck about what they got, what they doing, who they with, you don't know what they wearing, any of that shit. Like, y'all dumbass hoes about to be wearing that Versace in hell. Feel me? Stupid assholes about to be wearing them fucking Telfar bags in hell. Like, stupid ass bitch. Like, what the fuck are you about to do when God come down and be like, hey, it's time to go? You feel me? Or Jesus, or, you know, that light energy. It's like when your soul is snatched up out your body, where are you about to go? You feel me? You think you about to, okay, sure, you can go dripped in designer, but where you about to go? Them garments about to go burn in hell, dummy. Like, get up out of here. You know, that's why I think this shit is clownery, because these bitches be trying to like shit on people and stun on people, and they so materialistic and lame and whack, and don't even realize that they be about to be driving these motherfucking luxury vehicles to hell. Fucking idiots. Like, nigga, this world about to be over with. This shit over with. Spiritually, get your soul right. Like I said, make sure your people straight. Make sure your kids is aligned and ready for this shit. Make sure your kids is ready for war. And I don't give a fuck about physically. I'm talking about spiritually. Make sure your children are equipped to battle the evils that are taking over this world, taking over this plane, because we got to get up out of this bitch. Thank you so much.